Hello and welcome back. Today we're looking at a special kind of countable noun, and they are called collective nouns. Okay? So a collective noun is a word that names a group of people, animals, or things and treat them as a single unit. Okay? Examples are like words like team or family, class, herd, or flock. Okay? Each of these words refers to many individuals, but the word itself is singular. So a team is made up of many players, but we treat the word as just one thing, team. Okay? So collective nouns appear in many areas of life, and we can look at some of these categories. Okay? Obviously, number one is groups of people. You have team, family, class, audience, committee, staff, okay? And groups of animals. So you've got a herd, like cows or elephants. You've got a flock, which would be birds or sheep. A pack, like wolves or dogs. And then a school could be fish, and a swarm could be bees. Okay? We also use them for groups of things. Okay? So a bunch would be used for a bunch of grapes. A bouquet is used for flowers. A fleet could be ships or cars. And a set could be dishes or lots of other things. Okay? English has many specific collective nouns for animal groups in particular. Okay? They can be a fun and useful vocabulary set on their own. Okay? But here's the most important rule with collective nouns, especially in North American English. Okay? A collective noun is usually treated as singular, even though it refers to many people or things, okay? That means it takes a singular verb. So a team is playing well this season, okay? The family lives in Toronto. The class begins at 9 o'clock. Even though a team has many players, the word team is one group, so we use is, not are, okay? And that's a common hang-up or a common mistake for ESL learners, okay? Now, there is an exception worth knowing. Sometimes a collective noun is treated as plural, specifically when we're emphasizing the individual members of the group acting separately rather than the group as a single unit. Compare these two sentences. The team is practicing together. That's one unit acting as a whole. And if you said the team are arguing amongst themselves, that's individual members acting separately. Okay? Now, that second pattern is more common in British English than in North American English. In North American English, it's safest and most natural to keep collective nouns singular in almost all everyday situations. Okay? Now, many nouns are followed by the word of, O-F, plus the group of members. So you would say a team of players, a flock of geese, a bouquet of flowers, a herd of cattle, a pack of wolves. And this structure makes it very clear what kind of group you're talking about. And it's useful when the collective noun itself isn't obvious, like bouquet or fleet, okay? Now, it's easy to confuse a collective noun with a simple plural noun. So let's draw a clear line between them, okay? A plural noun is just more than one of the same thing, like dogs or teachers or cars. A collective noun is a single word that represents a whole group as one unit, like pack or staff or fleet. Okay? So compare these sentences. The dogs are barking. Dogs is a plural noun. Many separate dogs, each one is counted. Okay? The pack is howling. Pack is a collective noun. One group treated as one single unit. Okay? Both sentences talk about multiple animals, but the grammar treats them a little bit differently. Okay? So just to review it, today you learned about collective nouns. And a collective noun names a group of people, animals, or things, but it's treated as one single unit. Categories of collective nouns include groups of people, like team and family, groups of animals like herd and flock, and groups of things like bunch and fleet. The big rule in North American English is that collective nouns are usually treated as singular, taking a singular verb. So the team is, the family lives, the class begins. Okay? And remember the difference between a collective noun and a plural noun. A plural noun counts many separate things, while a collective noun treats the whole group as one. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.